vertical line test for functions. Okay, first of all, still remember this, all functions satisfy the one-to-one property. So what is one-to-one property? So for one-to-one property, you write down a function on your paper, and then you pick an x value. So let's say x equals to 1, and then you plug it into the function to get the y, right? So for one-to-one property, it doesn't matter what x value you choose. Every time you choose an x value, you plug it into the function, you will get one unique y value. So for every x you choose, you pick one x, plug in, you get one y. Again, you choose one x, plug it in, you get one y. This is one-to-one property. One x corresponds to one y. But what if you choose one x, you plug it in, you get multiple y values? That means that function fails the one-to-one property. But I just said that you pick an x value, you plug it in, you get one y, right? What if you don't even have a function? What if you have the graph only? How do you tell that that graph represents a function? So you have to use the vertical line test. Extremely easy. So the way we do this is we draw a vertical line within the domain, and then there are two possible cases. The first case is exactly one intersection, which means the graph represents a function, the one-to-one property is satisfied. So for example, take a look at the parabola, take a look at this graph. We have a parabola, f of x equals to x squared, and then you just draw a vertical line anywhere in the domain. So this is my vertical line, and then there is exactly one intersection. That means the one-to-one property is satisfied. So let's write this down. So this is one intersection, so one intersection. That means the one-to-one property is satisfied, then this is a function. So which one of these is not one-to-one? For example, f of x equals to plus or minus square root of x. The plus square root of x is on top because the square root of x gives you positive or 0 only, right? So y is always positive. And then the minus square root of x, so square root of x gives you positive, but you put a minus in front, that makes the y value always negative. That's why the graph is always below the x-axis. And then you draw a vertical line. I said within the domain is because I don't want people like draw a vertical line like right here, because the function doesn't in that quadrants at all. So if you draw a vertical line at that place, it is meaningless. So within the domain, like right over here, how many intersections do you see? Actually, I should just like put it like right here, so that doesn't bother the plus x and the minus x. So you get more than one intersection, right? So what does that mean? Is this one-to-one? Of course not. So let's say x equals to 4. So you plug in 4 to the function. What do you get? You have a plus or minus square root of 4. So plus or minus square root of 4 means y is equals to positive 2, also negative 2. So you put one x value in, you get two different y values. That is not one-to-one, that is 1-to-2, right? So that is 1-to-2. That's why the vertical line has two intersections. When that happens, the one-to-one property is failed, then this graph is not a function. So this one, I will just match the color. So this is a more than one. So more than one intersection. Then this is not a function. All right, easy, right? So easy. Just draw a vertical line. Just draw a vertical line like that. Exactly one intersection, right? You might ask me, hey, can I do it right here? Of course. So this one is a yes. This one is a no, right? You definitely don't want to go out of the domain. So you definitely want to go within the domain. This is the equation of a circle. The radius is equals to 3, and then the center is at 0, 0. So this one has two intersections. Then the one-to-one property is failed on the circle, but the one-to-one property is passed in the reciprocal function, which is the third one. Okay, let's write this down. So this is a one intersection. One-to-one property is satisfied, then this is a function. And then this is a more than one. I should match the color. So this is a more than 1. So more than 1 intersection, then not a function. So every time you see a graph, just draw a vertical line and then you will be able to tell yes or no. Okay, so that is the end of this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, a subscribe. I will meet you all in the next lesson. Signing out.